Alright, let me put all this down in my headphones so that I'm not confusing them. Alright, I'm going to try to keep my eye on everything. So if anyone needs to let me know something, please do. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome for our season finale at Prospects Esports Racing League. Here we are in world famous Spa Frankenchops. We're in week 12. As I said, it's our season finale. We've had a really exciting season so far in this PlayStation Tier 2. The championship has been a really hard-fought battle. As it stands now, let's see who we have. Let me go ahead and put the specs up here first. I see cars are already coming out. Cars are already coming outside to play. Who's it already coming out this show? Just 2 seconds. Alright. Get myself acclimated here. Alright, looks like we got Matty D out here as our first car out. That is our currently our Tier 3 champion. He must be driving today in reserve role. Coming out here on his first out lap, trying to make his way up through La Rouge or Redillion. Let me slide off of you there. Sliding up through the Kimmel Straight there. This is going to be a really exciting season. We got a really exciting race. We got 17 cars out here. We've only got, we're only missing a few drivers. Really, that's a pretty good turnout considering these last few weeks we've seen a tremendous drop off in terms of not our particular audience per se, but that's all throughout the F1 community and relative to the games and updates and bugs and glitches and things of that nature. So things are just now getting settled. But by the time they really get, everything is really fully optimized, we are, is that better? Okay, by the time we get ourselves fully optimized, by the time the game itself gets fully optimized, we will be starting off season 8. That should be starting here in just a couple of weeks. But Matty D is working his way through the system here, and wrap it up around turn 16, making his way through the third section here, coming through Blackmont, as it's called. This is really one of the quicker sections here, and it's so easy to just go flying off the hinges. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes down. Everyone is getting out. Wow, there's no one that's just hanging back, huh? Alright, we'll just stay with you, Matty, and let's see how you get it going. Alright, he's coming up through turn 1. Making his way through the source, which is always filled with tons of excitement and pandemonium, as he's making his way through La Rouge, sliding through Redillion, getting down on the power here, making his way through the Kimmel Straight. Full throttle, shuts it down to my 4th gear. Yeah, this is really truly one of the trickier little actions of the go. I was just about to say that's one of the trickier sections of the track. And with cold tires, Matty D just, he's had a rough start. He's having a rough start so far to start the race, but you can never count that young man out. Alright, who's our next closest one up here? Who we're seeing get a little closer down the line here? Alright, let's keep our eye on Guitar Man and see how he works his way through it. Alright, Guitar Man is making his way through around turn 19, 18, 19. Coming up here, gets it shut down. Alright, here we go. Start his lap. Make his way through. Oh, Guitar Man, I guess that was his first lap. I'm sorry, I thought he was on the out lap, but he starts us off with a 145.652. That's not too bad a start. I think it's going to come down maybe just a little bit. I believe in tier 2 Tier 2 PC, they were coming out about 144.1. Shohobis has had quite a bit of success so far this season himself. Let's see, where does he rate? Right. In fact, let me give you a quick rundown of our driver standing, because right now it's coming down to the wire. I believe, as we know, the championship is going to be won this particular race. Just Coconuts has 150 points. Anza's got 130. Choppers has 111. Followed by Folksy at 98. Splendy at 74. Pier with 72. Bevel 68. Jonesy 59. 52 for Shohabis. Goofy's got 51. X-Coop 49. Luke 41. David Bauer 34. Guitarman, who was just a moment ago our current fastest lap guy until he got passed, has 31. Pigment Man 29. Leclerc 19. Chimba 10. Seaburton 10. Dylan 8. Les Alba 6. Patty Pat, who's no longer with us, who knows, may come back next season, had 1. And Shane MC and Sam Bricks are trying to get points today. I know that Shane had been out for a couple seasons, and I don't know if he's raced every race this season. I don't believe he has. So, but he is a 2-time Prospects Esports Racing League champion, so you can never count him out. All right, so who we gonna run? We're gonna we're gonna slide down and see who's coming out here. Pera is on the soft. Looks like he's on himself a hot lap, bull. What is it? This no-name corner? That is such a tricky corner there. Because you can hit that too much and just come out of there and just slam right into the wall. Way to break it down. Gets it down into about 6th gear. Gonna try to bring it back up in the 8th. Shut it down about the 50-meter bar there. See how quick he can get it back up to speed. Nice and stable. Oh, he's going to really try to kick in the afterburner now. Looking really good so far. Boy, he made that look really simple. Alright, shut it down, shut it on down. Oh, we got, Pira's got 144.1 is our current pole setter, huh? Alright, let's see if there's anyone. Moving out right now. Who we're gonna ride behind Anza is our number 2 young man in the points championship. Let's see what type of lap he puts in. As he's starting off on his first hot lap. This is actually what Just Coconuts is our current pole setter now. It's provisional pole at 143.595. As I said before, Coconuts is having a fantastic race. Season. He's got 20 points on Anza, who I'm currently watching right now. So all Coconuts has to do is stay within 5 points of Anza, and he will indeed secure the championship. Actually, and for our Constructors Championship, it looks like so far it's a rout. House has got 248, 168 for the Aston Martin. Williams at 149, 140 for Alfa Romero, who was actually the first Spa race winner, Grand Prix race winner, I'm sorry, once they started the Grand Prix in 1950. And I believe that was Fangio won it. Let me see here. So Alfa Tauri's in 116, Red Bull 82. Ferrari 74, McLaren 69, Alpine 59, and my beloved Mercedes-Benz is bringing up the rear at 44. Honda seems to be making pretty good time right now. Alright, you see how he gets across this line at 143.44. He's our new provisional pole setter. Great lap, Angel. Let me make sure I got the Twitter pulled up. not the Twitter, but the Twitch. Okay, oh, why would it be on Twitch? I'm actually running this on this particular account. I'm silly, guys. Give me just a second to get my bearings here. Let me pull up my own YouTube so that I can be aware when we're all being able to communicate. Alright, here we go. Anthony, you're looking great so far. Let's see if your host can get up there. Nope. Alright. Cruise steam is still in there. Choppers is out on a fresh lap. Is there anyone who's yet to set a lap? Bevo has... But... Let me turn that down. I got this down, I'm sorry. Bevo is still in the pits. RRL Beast. I'm not as familiar with him in this particular tier, but I have raced with him before. Monstar, we're expecting big things out of you today, sir. How you looking so far? Coming through section 2. He's at a 145.716 thus far. I can't tell if he's up. Oh, looks like we've got a yellow flag in section 2. Looks like maybe the Mercury, the Aston Martin back there. Monstar is looking really smooth. He2's had a great year so far. Last week, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Monstar was he number 2 in our race last week. I know he had a really good race. Let me see how he finished. How did he finish in Brazil? Let's see here. Race results. It was Brazil. Nope, Choppers was P4. He was P4 last week. Okay. But I know he had an excellent race. And what he turned out right now, 145. Okay, he was a little bit down. Alright, is there anyone close to coming through? We had someone in Validate. Trying to catch up to that Haas right there. There it is. Alright. There we go. Just coconuts. What you got? Let's see. I'm sure he wants to start this race off in pole. Take the lead. Keep the lead. Go coast to coast and wrap up this championship. But they're not going to make it easy on him. Even though he's had a really excellent season, he is currently our championship leader by a significant portion at this point, by 20 points. But it has not been without battles. You know, he hasn't won every race. He's in the races that he's won. People have definitely given him all he can handle, and he's just been a hell of a driver. Yeah, let's use this perspective a little bit more, so I can watch a little bit more of the whole track. Let's keep our eye on this Red Bull, Guitar Man and the Red Bulls. You know you gotta watch those Red Bulls. They're liable to get hungry and the cost cap can go up. We don't want the man to run out of gas, not be able to afford to get gas because they got some burgers. You know, I heard those Red Bull, the dietary budgets there can get pretty costly of late. So we hate to do anything to jeopardize anything like that. Oh, and Matty G said that he put the throttle down too early, and that was the reason why he, you know, things slid off from under him, and he had a little fender bender. But as I said, absolutely do not count him out. Some coconuts improve on his time here. About to wrap up this second section. Nope, he's down significantly. Alright, is there anyone out there right now? We got David Boyer on the outlap. sitting there in that beautiful Mercedes-Benz. Being an artist, I'm about as good an artist as I am a sim racer and flash commentator, and so it leaves a little bit to be desired. But that is absolutely just a beautiful car. So I can just get lost looking at it all the time. It hurt my heart this year for it not to be as quick as I had hoped. But hey, it's sure looking pretty good out there for David Boyer. But not today. Not today. So far, we got to get that picked up. We got to get that picked up today, boy. We know you got it in you, young man. All right, we got 3 minutes left in quali. It's been relatively close here. We've got all within the first 10 drivers are all within 1.1 second of each other. Excellent. All right, who's our lead car out there? Okay, let's stay with David. As he makes his way through turn 10. This is such a little tricky part of the track right there. Coming to, what do they call it? Broxley? Through the no-name corner. Yeah, I would say he's making pretty good time now. Yes, we should see here shortly. Nope, he's down by about a second here. Let's jump into one of those. Where you at, Choppers? All right, let's get in Choppers here. And see if he's gonna be able to get a lap in. Is he going to be able to set a lap with 1 minute and 22 seconds left? Oops. Let me ride with Choppers here. Oh, Choppers, you had a lap set. Okay, I'm tripping. I'm sorry, I don't know what the heck. Disregard what I said. Clearly you have a lap set and you're at P5 right now. Can you improve on that? He did go up just, I believe, half a second, but I don't believe he improved his standing any at that point. Okay, Pierce just starting his lap. Alright. Chopper seems to be up right now about a half a second. This is the squirreliest part of the track right here, coming into this no-name corner, as they say. Let's see him get down on the power. Smooth. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so it looks like right now, so far, our provisional pole sitter is Ansa. Is anyone going to be able to compete with that? Is David ahead of him there? Nope. Well, let's see how the chapter's doing. Okay, he's got a chance to get provisional pole here. Oh, he did move up. He did move up a position, but not enough to give him pole. And just still sitting in that P spot right now. Ooh, Para has taken provisional pole at 143.377. Shovelbis is trying to come through now. He did increase his time, but I don't believe he increased his standing any. So it looks like our pole sitter is Pira. We'll see who's going to be in pin P2. Will it be Enza? Just Coconut decided to go ahead and trump what I said and become P1. So we're going to try to start this race off on pole And let's see if he can take it from coast to coast. But is there anyone out there that still has a chance to put a stop to this here? RBS? No, he's not. No. Thomas, a new kid on the block. He's only been here about, I would say, this might be his 5th race. But every race, if I'm not mistaken, he has been in the top 6 or 7 drivers, if not higher. He's been a really great new addition to the league. It's been awesome to watch the race on there. So I think that's going to just about wrap it up. There's no one left to be able to make any advancements. Yeah, that should do us. Were there any surprises? Well, I guess the first surprise will be to see what type of tires we're ever going to get started on today. You know, I did watch the Tier 2 race, and I actually watched one or two of the Tier 1 races, and I don't really remember offhand, believe it or not, the tire of choice. Just now, as I was watching Tier 1, I was drawing my map track guide for this particular circuit here, so I didn't get a chance to really pay as much attention to the wheel-to-wheel action as I would have liked, but I have no doubt we're going to be getting all we can handle here in just a moment. So we're going to have just Coconuts, followed by Pierre, Anza, Shahobits, Chappers, X-Coupe, Jonesy, Thomas, the Tarman. Nope, we'll say it again. So we got just Coconuts, Pierre, Anza, Shahobits, Chappers, X-Coupe, Jonesy, Thomas, Guitarman, Folksy, Crew Steamers, Monstar, David Boyer, Dylan, R. Beast, Matty D, and Bevo. Bringing up the conclusion of our race starters today. I know a couple of these people raced yesterday, like Bevo. Bevo didn't have the greatest race yesterday in Tier 1, so I anticipate some pretty amazing things out of him today. I'm yet to see him have 2 less than stellar races in a row. If he don't bring it that first one, that second one is fire, so look out. Okay, I'm waiting for it to give me some specs. Open up the specs. Joker's just Coconuts left. Jonesy left. Are we having some? Do we have some errors? Let me look at the Discord. Is there a problem? I'm waiting for it to show me some specs, but it says it's migrating the host. Travers is left. Have we had a problem? Is there a problem with the game? I see there's a few comments, but I don't see the comments. Yep. Not enough players remain to start session. Alright. Let me go ahead in this session here. Alright. I must have just received another invite. So I'm just gonna jump right into the next section. I'm not even gonna end it. I'm not even gonna end the broadcast. Oh, maybe I have to. Do I? No? Yeah, there was just an update today, so things are just a little bit squirrely. As I said, there's been its fair share of that so far this season. But it won't take long before we get everyone in here all squared away. And I've been curious anyway, who's missing a teammate? Alright, David Boyer is missing a teammate over there at Mercedes. Guitarman does not have a teammate with the Red Bull. Jonesy's riding solo in McLaren. So is Shohobits down in AlphaTauri. Anza is by himself in the Williams. That doesn't make sense though, because we were only missing 3 drivers, so I better hold off on my count. Yeah, I really love this circuit. I would think it's definitely one of the more beautiful circuits on the racetrack. It kind of has that type of ambience that you just want to go out and have a picnic, you know, enjoy the race with your family or something. But I think I should I end this broadcast and restart it? I don't want it to trail on too long. No, it looks like people are coming in. Yeah, I know this track is absolutely a fan favorite by so many. Okay, put it out of the live reset real quick. Red flag. Alright, Monstar was explaining to me that the race was red flag and the lobby had to be reset. And then my internet, it says my internet quality is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. What the heck are you talking about? No, I'm not hearing that. Get out of here. Did he change his mind? Am I back? Yeah, okay. I guess it's just going to be one of those intermediate type of situations until we get it all under control. But after 22 laps of a Spa, I'm sure we'll be able to get through it just fine. Alright, now that we're waiting for teammates here. What drivers do we have? All 17 drivers? No, we're still missing, we're missing one. Okay, everyone's here now. So who's missing a teammate? Guitarman, Jonesy, Guitarman and Jonesy, don't you? Looks like because we got 18 drivers out today. Yep. Alright. So the Red Bulls and the McLarens are each individual solo drivers. And this is one of those kind of races, though Just Coconuts can go ahead and win our championship at the end of this particular race, were he to score 5 more points more than Anza. This is anyone's race. Each and every one of these 18 drivers are absolutely capable of winning the race. Of winning this race. Okay, what are we waiting on? Let me see here. So it's gonna be the wait and quiet game today. Just the wait and see game. Cause thus far, we're still spectating. Let me see if we can get it. Can we ready up? All right, here we go. Okay, they must still be putting a few particulars together. Let me ask here what the delay is. All right, looks like we're about to start it up. Yeah, I anticipate this being a very interesting race. Being that I'm riding solo, I'm not going to predict a winner. I don't mind being brake biased or anything. I'm just not gonna do it. Not today. We'll let the drivers on the track do the speaking for us. And I hope you guys can hear me just fine, that I'm not talking over myself, because I'm actually I've got all the sound coming to my ears, and it's typically not how I drive or race or commentate, so I'm doing something a little different today. Alright, looks like we're about to be getting back out there on this 7-kilometer 20-turn track. Let's see if they give me a few specs before we get her started. It's always kind of sad to see a race season end, you know. It's like, man, it seems like it, you know, by the time you get your bearings under you, which that never happened with me this season yet. My bearings are yet to be under me, and someone else has my bearings. I have definitely had a goofy season as a driver. But these people here would definitely give you a much higher quality of excellent viewing. Gotta love looking at pit row. Actually, I can take a picture of that. I did. Alright, let me see if I can get some specs out here while we're getting this safety lap, this formation lap started. Just love the roar of those engines. Oh, it's okay. So as I said, we've got Just Coconut starting us off, followed by Pierre, Anza, Schultz, Choppers, X-Coupe, Jonesy, followed by Thomas, Guitarman, Crew Steamers, Monstar, David Boyer, Dylan, Folksy, RR Beast, Matty D, Bevo, and Les Albo. Whoa, what is going on here? That just kind of breaks my heart, because Just Coconut only needs to beat Les Albo by 5 points. By just a measly 5 points to win the championship. You know, I kind of like to keep my eye a little bit on Les Albo back there to see whether or not he's going to be able to mount a comeback from starting. Oh man, looks like we got did it free. I just got kicked out.